Good day, everyone. Based on the literature and religion of ancient Egypt, written by Edward Amelia, Egypt was the first to develop written literature as an inscription or in collection of papyrus precursors to the modern book. On the other hand, Arabic literature, based on literary hub, is the link that connects ancient literature to modern literature. The history, language, and author style of writing of the Egyptians and the Arabians play an important part in the writing. Now, let's delve deeper into the Egyptian literature. Ancient Egypt literature was written in hieroglyphics, or sacred carvings, and hieroglyphics, which means sacred writings. Hieroglyphics were used in monuments, while the hieratic scripts were used in writing on papyrus scrolls and ceramic pots. This early obituaries became a type of formulaic writing known as the Catalogue of Virtues. And these autobiographies and catalog virtue lists gave rise to the famous pyramid texts, which was written in the 5th and 6th dynasties. These inscriptions also include the allusions to the story of Osiris, which is a famous story about how a primitive king of Egypt murdered his brother, which is Seth, and how he suffered the consequences. In 700 BCE, hieroglyphics was replaced by a demotic script. So hieroglyphics was transformed into a demotic script, which continued in use until the rise of Christianity in Egypt. And after that, the history shows that it was adapted to Coptic script during the 4th century BCE. And history shows that Egyptian literature progressed as the years go by. It was transformed. Their use of the hieratic and hieroglyphics helped them to express their cultures and beliefs during the time, and the author style of writing mirrors how the Egyptians believed in life after death and heroism in their literatures. Now let's move on to the Arabic literature. Arabic literature, on the other hand, closely reflects the history of its people, the monotony of nomadic life, the Arab conquest, the imperial luxury, the introduction of cross-fertilization, and many more are faithfully reflected in Arabic literature. The Holy Book of Islam, or the Quran, holds the primacy of place in Arabic literature. It becomes the most important literary source of all the Arab literature. We also have Al-Jushid, who uses the arts of life in his writings, and Persian influence, of course. He uses Persian influence. And also we have Abu Muhammad, who writes secular literature, and Al-Baladhuri, who relates the Arab War. They are using Arabic writing in their writings, which is called adab, which means etiquette, politeness, culture, and enrichment. The history, author style, and language of the Arab influences the literature, as we can see. Literature is not just a bunch of words combined together to form something to be read on. It is a rich integration of the past experiences of the people, the language they use, and the creativity that they have. It is a work of art that embodies every tribe of people, including the Egyptians and also the Arabians. That is it, and thank you for listening.